Whether you're a beginner at journaling or whether you're a seasoned journaler, this video's for you if you want to use journaling in a more positive light to help you to get the results that you're after. Journaling can be used for a whole host of things. I like to use it to improve my self-development, to get through blocks that I'm struggling with that's stopping me from doing something particularly. Get it out of my head, get it onto paper. I find it just makes things clearer, and then I can see, I can read it, I can believe it, and I can start to move towards the goal that I want. Now, of course, you can do it also on the computer or on your phone, but somehow that seems like we just have to get through it. It's a more faster action, and for me, I prefer to actually use pen and paper and write things on a journal. But see how you go, whatever works for you. When I journal, I like to pick a specific journal that helps with the problem that I'm trying to solve. For instance, below you can grab my free journal, my free Confidence on Video journal. If you struggle showing up with confidence in any area of your life, grab that journal and have a look at the prompts and start to write what comes to mind for you. Answer truthfully what comes from the heart. Put your hand on your heart when you're reading a journal prompt. Think about how that means, what it means for you, what is coming through for you when you read that. How does that affect you? How does that make you feel? What do you want to happen? How do you perceive that prompt that is on the page? Write down all the thoughts that come to mind, everything that you feel about this particular topic, so that you can get everything out of your head and all down on paper. If you buy a specific journal for your problem, the prompts inside of it are designed to pull from you things that are blocking you. But if you're just using a notepad and pen and want to work through something yourself, then think about your why. Think about what is it that you really want to achieve, why do you want to achieve it, and what are the things that are blocking you and stopping you from getting there. Break it down. Every single step, all of the things that you feel are coming up for you, between you here and what you actually want, all those things that are associated with it, things positive, things negative, things that you want to overcome, things that you want to change, things that you like already about the situation, things that you like about yourself. Get it all down on paper. Nothing is wrong, it's all free flow, it's all from here, it's what you're feeling, what you're thinking at the time. And this is the beauty of journaling. It's coming out of your head, it's getting onto the paper, and you can read this back. So think about the intention that you want to set. For instance, I had a problem with selling. I had a problem where I felt it was awkward to show up on my social media and actually sell my products and services. Even though I knew that I'd helped lots of women with my membership to get on camera confidently and start creating videos for the social media, I still had this block about telling people about my membership and why they should come and join. And that stems from a childhood belief that asking for money is cheeky. Because when I was a child, I asked my grandma for, 10 pence or something to go to the shop. And my mum said, you don't ask for money, it's cheeky. So all the time, beliefs like that are instilled in us from being kids, and then they resurface when we're older. And especially when it comes time to actually show up and sell, ask for the sale, which is fairly important if you've got a business, then I had a little bit of a problem with that because I felt people think I'm cheeky, might think I'm being rude. Whereas now I'll stand up and sell because I know completely. I work through the journal, I journal through it, working through how much of service I am, how I've helped people, how I know that my product changes people's lives. It changes their lives in all areas: boundaries, confidence, networking, go speaking on stage, launching, webinars, doing lives, wherever. And journaling through that problem that you have helps you to work through and see that all those beliefs aren't true. So tips for beginners: if you've got a particular problem that you're really struggling with, then buy a specific journal for that. If you just feel that you want to work something, then grab a notepad and pen and just think about what you actually want to work through. But when you have a specific journal, like I say, you've got those prompts that are designed to pull the information out and help you to work through that problem. But notepad and paper, get it down out of your head and start to process that information. And how can you reframe it? How can you change it? One of the biggest things with showing up on video is that you're worried about what people will say, what your friends and family might say. But why is that? because maybe you feel like an imposter, maybe you feel like you're showing off, maybe you feel like, who am I to be doing this? And for me, that all stemmed again from being a kid. My mum would say, sit down and be quiet, Elaine, you're showing off, or stop hogging the limelight. But basically, when you stand out from the herd, from everybody else, you risk being eaten. Your brain's telling you it's not safe, it's not something that you should be doing, and basically you're just right out of your comfort zone. But again, the more that we do, the better we become. And it's the same with selling, it's the same with whatever your problem is that you're feeling at the moment. When you start to work through it, when you start to process it, when you start to reframe it, when you start to take the actions towards doing it, those actions will become second nature, you'll get better at it, and the whole thing will disappear, or it'll certainly become smaller in the background. So let me know how you go on with journaling. What kind of journal do you have? What kind of journal do you want? And I'll leave my free video confidence journal and my Action Affirmation Cards for showing up on camera and building your personal brand. I'll leave those below, they're all free. And watch these videos next with 3 things that you can do to show up confidently on video, and creating video content quickly and easily without perfection or overthinking. I'll see you in the next one.